course, they haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Bradfield gets under it and makes the grab. One up, one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Aaron Judge.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Judge matched a homer in his last game. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, right field. Sanoha settles underneath it. And that'll do it. One left for the Yankees, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. Bottom of the first, and now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. He's going to finish the season with a new career best for runs scored, Singy. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Schmidt with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Next one misses, and a count now 2-0.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And foul ball. On the ground, right side. Terang gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the left field.
Really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. J.D. Martinez stands in. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Hard hit left side. Volpe throws it to first in time. And Martinez is out. 2-3 go the Marlins. Scoreless after 1. Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Tap foul at the plate.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. Home run number 20 on the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Sanoha puts it away for the out. 1 away. Austin Wells digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Swings through him for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Tristan Casas. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1. That's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Volpe throws it to first in time. One up, one down. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. On to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one missed.
Ball 2.
They say it went.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. First pitch misses. And that is out of play. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And now it's filled up. In the air, right side, Sanoha. Squeezes it, and there's one away. This is Bryce Terang. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2 is the count.
One out, bases empty. Ripped on the ground to second, whips it to first. 2 away. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That one off the mark, and the count is even, 2-2. And downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Aaron Judge at the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a...
As the distance gone. Aaron Judge leaves the yard. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And that one sliced foul.
Aye.
That one not close. Now 2-2. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Bottom of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Connor Norby. Schmidt back to work. High fly ball out into left center field. Dominguez sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And now for the Marlins, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Bradfield, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Pitch misses. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. A little bit low.
Ball 2.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting ninth.
Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins.
Sanoja.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So the lineup flips over. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Sanoja off of first with 2 away. That's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. That one ran inside, almost got him. down and lifted in the air. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was the thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Whips it to Casas. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. High fly ball out towards left center. Bradfield sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Fair ball. Coming home. He will score. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swings through that.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And it's 1-1. Popped up. Terang. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Tristan.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Grounded out his first time up. And that misses. 1-0. And he takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses outside. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominguez on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now Jason Dominguez. And that's outside. And that's ball one. That one catches the corner for a strike. That one to first. Casas takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. It's Aaron Judge now. And ball one to the right fielder. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Rice at the plate and takes high there.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Alcantara ready to fire now.
Ball two.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And it falls. And now two aboard.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Grisham up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher. Goes with the fastball in a double play situation where he needs something on the ground.
And it's through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And it gets by him. One run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. Two runs are in there safely.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with two strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with two strikes.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball three. There's a strike. That's in there. 3-2 now.
We got full count.
And ball four, two aboard. So digging in. Manager out of the.
Pitching for the Marlins, number 43.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And here is Anthony Volpe. And that one is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to two strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Whips it to Casas. That ends the inning, and they limit. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Out towards right center field. Judge makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catchers, Agustin.
Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next pitch is outside. The Fish with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missing inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Ripped to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground, right side. Terang over to first in time. And that. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Nardi back to work. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. back to the top of the Yankee order. And now it's going to be Bryce Terang. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Terang, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Yanks go quiet. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulted in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now. The Yankees up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Into center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xavier Edwards. First pitch just misses.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Terang. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to Casas. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Ben Rice now at the plate. This one in the air. Norby. And it's caught for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
And that's down and away. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful.
That's ball 4.
Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
To the right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. Going back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swinging a ground ball. Sends it across to first. And that is the third. We're back in a new. Pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Paul Sewald.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And now it's even up.
2-2 the count.
And there's the ball. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Martinez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. 0 for 2 in this one. Nice stop. There's one. Out. A sensational double play. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and a runner at 3rd. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped to short, to first, and that is the inning. 1 left.
Now
welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Bender, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And a strike there to LeMahieu. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Bradfield sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. Hit in the air, center field. Grisham trying to get there. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bradfield now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And ball 1.
1 strike.
On the ground, 2 ball. To Volpe at second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now the right fielder, Javier Sanoja, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And he swings over the top there.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the inning. Marlins leave 1. We go to the 9th. Here comes Aaron Judge. Bender back to work. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now here's Trent Grisham. Just a single short of the cycle. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3 down. Back here in Miami, now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Swings and misses, and that is strike 1.
The count.
That one missed. Ground ball right side. One out, bottom of the ninth. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the air, center field. Grisham makes the play, and there's two down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
The Marlins down to their final strike. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Martinez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one pushed to the left and foul. Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Just off the outside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Otto Lopez will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees use 2.